All right, Dakota, here you are right here. Chance to win the Forest Wood Cup. How's that feel?
Man, it would be a dream come true. You know, that's about the only way I can put it. But I'm trying to think about it too much, just trying to keep a level head and go fishing tomorrow, you know, because that's the only way that it's going to happen. You know?
Well, let me remind you about it 7 more times while we're doing the interview. Just kidding. Tell me how today went as opposed to yesterday.
It went about the same, honestly. Just the result was a lot better because the conditions were the same for most of the day. The difference was that I made a small adjustment. I downsized in line. I went from 12 to 8 pound test, and it made all the difference in the world. Now, I'm the type of guy that usually doesn't think that matters. You know, I'm going to throw whatever, you know, and I'm going to find one that's going to eat it. It's dumb enough to eat it. It's usually kind of my mentality. But up there, the water's just so clear. I've seen a lot of baits. I know the time was getting right because the current had started flowing. But even like yesterday, even when the current was flowing, I can't tell you how many 3-pounders like nosed up to my bait and wouldn't commit. And I was too hard headed yesterday to switch. Today, I didn't have a fish in the box. Fish nosed up to my bait, turned away and swam off. I looked at my marshal and said, I have to do something different. And I actually tied on 10-pound test. Put a 10-pound test leader, sunline, to braid on a spinning rod. And within 5 minutes, I caught my first keeper. And it's like a 3-pounder. And it was like a fray in my line, so I swapped to 8. And so man, I've been catching big smallmouth on 8-pound tests all summer. Like, it can handle it, whatever. And I knew like I had to do something because what I was doing was not working. And I was around the fish; you could see them everywhere up there. And so I made that subtle adjustment, and that was the biggest difference between today and yesterday, honestly. Yesterday, I had one that was every bit of 6 pounds, nose up to my bait, and swim off. And I had a 3.5, probably solid 4-pounder yesterday that had my bait 2 times, like by the tail, but wouldn't commit. And I'm just sitting there like, please take another bite. Please take it. You know, it spit it out. So I really believe that if I'd have just made a little bit of adjustment yesterday, I'd probably be in really good shape. But better late than never. So tomorrow's a new day. There's no telling what's going to happen. You know, it could be sunny, and if it does, that's the way it was in practice. I had a lot of bites pitching a trick worm around docks and stuff like that. So, and on inside grass lines, those fish kind of relate to the cover a lot better when it's sunny. So I think that we can catch them, you know, if it's sunny up there. So I don't know. I'm just going to go fishing, keep a level head, and let the cars fall in the day.
Are you blind casting or are you looking at them?
Funny thing is, I sight fished 2 of them yesterday off of beds. But most of the fish that I'm catching, the better quality fish, I'm not seeing them. They're positioned to ambush. Like, if you see one, I'm not saying it won't bite because I have caught something like that, but it's hard to get them to bite. It's like a little cat and mouse game, and they end up, about the time they want to commit to it, it's too close to the boat, they see the boat, and they go the other way. It definitely was a lot more successful when I switched to a little lighter line, but most of the fish that I weighed in the day I did not see. You know, initially I would throw up by a piece of cover, or I would throw up in the general vicinity, you know, of some cover, and they would come out and eat it. You know, so I mean, obviously there's some big ones up there that I can see that I think may bite now. Like, they're just hanging out in little areas. You might go down the bank for 200 yards and not see a bass, then you'll hit a 100-yard stretch and there'll be 10 of them. You know, there's bait everywhere. You know, the current's making eddies and stuff everywhere, but there's just not bass everywhere. You know, and you know when you get around them, you start seeing them, and then you get bit. You know,
Well, congratulations on a good day. Thanks, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.